All right, here we go. So welcome everybody to Martin Luther King Day, our Martin Luther King edition of Meet the Kittens. We have a very special batch here with a very cool story. We're really excited to have them, and it's always fun to have another batch of kittens. We were getting a little lonely because it's been a good 3 or 4 weeks since we got the last litter at home. So let me share some information first, and then we will meet the kittens. All right, hopefully you can see my screen. I'll start off at the beginning. If you don't know about us, we are the Azabache Foster House. We've been partnering with 11th Hour Rescue for about the last year. We're coming up on a year now, and started when quarantine started. But we were kind of considering this beforehand because we had lost a cat or two and wanted to just have more cats in our lives, and this was a good way to do that. So a little bit about us. If you want to follow us on YouTube, we have the NJ Kitten Cam that you can follow on YouTube. You can follow that bit.ly link. Also, we have our Facebook page. If you're watching Facebook Live, you are watching this right now. Yes, hold on one second. How's that? We'll find out in a second. At facebook.com/NJKittenCam. There's a little bit of lag here, so we'll see if that gets bigger. So you can follow us there. If you're interested, and I'm going to recap this at the end, again, we partner with the 11th Hour Rescue, so if you're interested in our kittens or other kittens or even dogs, I don't know why you'd be interested in a dog, but here we are. You can go to ehrcats.org. If you'd like to donate, you can click donate there. If you're interested, click adopt. And you can click adopt a cat, fill out their online application. If you're interested in one of our cats, and again, I'll recap this at the end, you can fill out the application, and if you don't see our cats online yet, and we just got these ones in the last few days, you can select the cat that you're interested in as any cat, and then in the comments you can put one of Alice's cats. So it'll be one example for this one is Alice's Osito, if you're interested in one of these guys. And here are the ones that you're going to meet today. It is Mancha, Llorona, that's Americanized a little bit, and Osito. We'll talk about that in just a moment. And again, here's the 11th Hour ehrcats.org site if you're interested in adopting. But enough about that. Let's dive on in here. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. The cats kind of woke up, so they're a little crazy right now. Let me quick check on our Facebook folks, then we will jump on in. Got a couple of viewers. Thanks for joining us today. All right, so I'm going to grab the first one here, which might be a little crazy. So this is a special batch. So they just came from Puerto Rico. I know that sounds a little weird that we're in New Jersey and like, how are you getting cats from Puerto Rico? So we got them from Puerto Rico Wednesday. They literally flew in Wednesday morning. Oh, sweetheart. I'm trying to tell your story. Maybe I'll tell the story afterwards, and we'll introduce the cats now. So first, and Mancha muted me. All right, hold on one sec. Here's the camera. All right. So first up is Mancha, and Mancha in Spanish means stain or spot, and she has very cool markings. So she is a tortie. You can see she's brown, orange, black, like very cool colorings. A little bit of white on her paws you can see here. She is a super cutie, very slender, very athletic. She is 4 months old. Yeah, we call her Two-Face. I don't know if that's nice or not, but you can see the cool markings on her face there. She is super cuddly, and when she wants attention, she will let you know it. You can see her brother crawling around in the background there. He's like, what's going on camera? She will cry. She's very vocal. Like if she gets a little lost, she will let you know that she wants help. Baby, where are you going? We're trying to show you off here. So anyway, so this is little Mancha. So she is just a really great one. She likes to be with her siblings. She likes to be with dogs. Again, we'll talk about that in a second and kind of where they came from. But she also likes to be alone. So sometimes we'll find her sleeping by herself, eating by herself, and even playing by herself. And now Osito is climbing over my computer, so let me get him. Osito, what are you doing? Come on, jump on down. Oh boy, it's an energetic group. So that is Mancha. Let me take a second and I'll talk about kind of where they came from, and then we will go into the next kitten here. Hello. So So they did come from Puerto Rico. I've been in touch with, and if they're online now, we're so glad to have you guys. So it's, see if I'm saying it right, Azabache and Angela's Rescue Foster down in Puerto Rico. So they are a vet and foster group, and I was able to reach out and actually speak with both of them. So these little guys were born on 9/11. They got them almost right away. Sadly, their mom was killed about a week later. So these guys were raised with dogs, and there was a mother dog that they nursed from, and they've been eating dry food. They're litter trained. You know, it's a really interesting story. But I guess in Puerto Rico, there's not a big demand for cats, and so they have a relationship with 11th Hour Rescue, and so they shipped them up here. So we have them. We're glad to have them. And so if you're hearing the names and you're like, hey, how'd you pick those names? These guys, again, they were born on September 11th, so they're already over 4 months old. We decided to keep the names, and then, you know, if they get when they get their forever homes, they will pick the names. So next up, Osito's got a lot of energy today. Yeah, I'm going to take, we have, and I'm Americanizing it, and I'm sorry. So Llorona, I guess in Spanish, it is Llorona, which is crier or weeper. Say hello. Say hello, Llorona. Llorona. So here is Llorona, and she is just a really great one as well. She's a black cat. She's got a little tuft of white here and then some more on her belly, so that's how we can tell them apart a little bit. She's a hair smaller than her brother, the other black cat. She's just over 4 pounds, and Osito is a little closer to 5 pounds. And so that's how we can tell these guys apart a little bit. She loves to play. Her favorite toy is springs. She does love springs. She likes tents. She likes to climb into things. She likes to play with her siblings. Again, here she goes. She loves dogs, other cats. She loves humans. She likes to be petted when she slows down. And so Llorona is really a cutie and is a great cat, good eater, good with litter, good at everything. All right, you want to go chase your spring? All right, I'm going to give you your spring. Come on. Oh. Do I need to stall or is Osito just decided just now to start eating? And do we have any questions? No. All right, we're going to keep going, and then I'll field a couple things at the end. Whoa, Osito saw the spring as well. So this is Osito. Ooh. Oh, he's getting away. So Osito is definitely the most energetic. He's definitely the most playful. When the other two slow down, he is still going. He's still down there playing. And he's also the biggest, so he eats really well. He's got the most energy. And Osito is the boy of the group. Oh, look, and he captured the spring. You stole that from your sister. I can't believe you did that. So this is Osito. And again, real cutie. He's got a little more white on his chest up here and a little more white on his belly. So that's kind of how we tell them apart. I got you, buddy. Come say hello. Oh, it's another black kitten. And again, this guy is just great. He also loves attention. If you start to hold him, and now's not going to be a good example, he'll kind of crawl into the nook of your neck and be like, I'm tired, please hold me. So he's definitely a cuddler. It's just not right now because he's all revved up. I gave them a nap earlier, and so now they're all a little crazy. So that is Osito, and Osito stands for little bear in Spanish. Hey, buddy. All right. All right, we're going to check the Facebook and see if there's some questions from people, and then I'm going to tell you a little more about them and how, if you're interested in adopting, how you can do that. Give me 1 second to reverse my camera. All right, hello again. Out of these three, I mean, of course, they all love each other. They all get along. They sleep together. I shared that picture at the beginning. Here, let me share it again because it is adorable and you don't want to see me anyways. So you have these three here together that they really do like to do everything together. When we start talking about bonded cats, and I'm always a little hesitant to call them bonded because, you know, any home we can get for these kittens is a good home, whether it's just one or if two of them are going together. Although they all get along well together, they play together, they eat together, and Mancha certainly loves them. You can see Mancha like suckling her brother, which is weird. The two black kittens, really spend like every waking second together, sleeping together, playing together, eating together. So Osito and Llorona, if there are two that are bonded, I might say is that would we love to have all three stay together? Sure. But if we can only find homes for one at a time, you know, we're going to do that, whatever it takes to get these guys a forever home. If you're thinking about two kittens, though, I would encourage you to think about Osito and Llorona. They really, you know, enjoy being together and being siblings. Oh, we got a cat pile in the background there. I'm going to kind of get out of the way if you want to see them play. They are full force. Let me quickly take a look in Facebook and see if there's some questions. A couple more people are on now. Thanks for joining us, and we're gonna record this as well. One more time, I'm just going to share if you are interested in this bunch. They were 4 months. We've already gotten them checked out, and again for Azabache and Angela down in Puerto Rico, that gave them some of their initial shots. They defleed them, did everything that they would do, so they came very healthy to us. These guys have already been chipped. They've already done a first distemper shot. They're really medically good to go. So they have not been spayed or neutered yet. Normally that's around the 5 or 6 month mark. If they stay with us for a long amount of time, then we will take care of that. But otherwise, of course, 11th Hour Rescue offers that as well as part of their adoption process. So just one more time, if you are interested in these guys, please go to 11th Hour Rescue. That's ehrcats.org. Click on Adopt a Cat. You can click Adopt a Dog, I guess, but Adopt a Cat. And then you can fill out their online application. Make sure, again, if we don't have them online yet, and again, these guys are so new, they are not on the website yet, you'll click Adopt Cat and then pick any cat as the one that you're interested in. Let me just show that process. Any cat, and then you will, in the comments, put that you are interested in one of them. So Alice's Osito, Alice's Mancha, or Alice's Llorona, and you can fill out the application and get in the loop. And again, these guys should be ready to go just about any time. I don't know if they're wanting to stay with us for the 2 to 3 week quarantine or if they're ready to go ASAP. But if you're interested, take a look. 2 weeks? All right. So we're saying it's going to be about 2 weeks. So like beginning of February, they should be ready to go. And it seems, you know, very healthy to us now. So they'll probably get one more vet check before they go. I'm going to stop screen sharing and see if I can show the cats one more time. Yeah, let me bring Mancha up here. All right, so one more time. Here is Mancha, the cute little tortie, and the baby of the group at a whopping 3 pounds, 15 ounces. Oh. Once again, the giant of the group coming close to 5 pounds. We have Osito, cute little black kitten. And in the background, I'm going to flip my camera around here because she's running around behind us. We have back here is Llorona, the other little black kitten, the female black kitten. So thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time, and we will see you soon.